everybody, it's Helen at the Yard here, and I thought today I would like to show you how to make some shortbread because we've got Burns night coming up soon, so we thought that we'd make a lovely tasty treat for you, and we can show you how to make it at home. So all you need for this is 185 grams of butter, 185 grams of plain flour, and 90 grams of caster sugar. So if everybody's ready, let's get baking. So what you need to do first is put the butter into the bowl, the whole lot, it all goes in. And then you add caster sugar, pop it all in there. Now you've got to give it a good whisk. You might need a grown-up's help for this. And a spoon. Mix it all together so it's all squished in. It helps if the butter is nice and soft. You mix it all in together. You want all the sugar to mix in with the butter until it's all nice and fluffy. Oh, there we go. So you want it to look like this. Next you want to add the flour. Pop it all in there. And then just start mixing again. Now if you like, this might be the part where you have to get a wee bit messy and stick your hands in, because you might, just to get it to stick together well, use your hand, which is what I'm going to do I think. I've already washed my hands, so they're nice and clean. And roll my sleeves up and get your hands in there and get it to stick together. Oh, it's coming together nicely. So then you'll have a nice ball like this. Now what I usually like to do is, once I've done that, is get a little bit of flour, just to add a little bit more so it's not so sticky. Now what we need to do now is it needs to go into the fridge for 1 hour to settle. So we need our cling film. Take a little bit of cling film off. And we've rolled our dough into a nice ball. Pop it in the middle of the cling film, cover it up, just like so. Now it needs to sit in the fridge for 1 hour so the dough can settle. So let's go and do that now. And then I think what we need to do is wash our hands. Hey, welcome back. So once you've had your dough in your fridge for an hour chilling, take it out. Put it onto quite a well-floured board, get your rolling pin and you give it a good roll. You're hopefully wanting it to be about 1 centimetre thick. You might need to add a little bit more flour now and again. Add it on like this, there we go. Once you've got it rolled out, you might need a grown-up helper for this bit. We've got safety knives here, so we're nice and safe. You roll your dough out to the right thickness that you want it to be. Now you can make any shape. You can use pastry cutters if you like. You can make them round, you can make them triangle shapes, you can make them rectangles. What I thought I would do is make them into rectangles. So you just get your knife, cut into your dough nice and carefully. You can decide what size you'd like it to be. They can be big or they can be small. And then what you need to do is you need to lift them up off the board, carefully, onto a baking tray. Now you can put some baking paper down or a little bit of butter and that'll stop them sticking. Place them on your tray, like so. With them being in the fridge for an hour chilling, the dough will be a little bit colder and a little bit easier to work with. So there we go. And what you want to do is you want to set your oven to 180 degrees, let it heat up so it's at the right temperature. So then once you've finished cutting, it'll be ready to pop straight into the oven. Mine aren't very uniform, they're all different kinds of shapes and sizes, but that's okay, that's good too. And what I like to do, after I've cut them all out, is I get a little bit of sugar and you dust the sugar over the top. And then after that, you pop it straight in the oven. Let's go do that now. Now that'll take about 45 minutes at 180 degrees. So 45 minutes are up and it's time to take our shortbread out of the oven. I'm very excited. Oh, delicious. Now, my shortbread, it isn't exactly all uniform and perfect, but that doesn't matter. I think it looks nicer. Here's mine right here. Oh, funny shapes, but I think that's what makes it look nicer. So what you need to do after you've taken them out of the oven, but you've got to be very careful, it might be a good idea to get an adult helper to help you do this. You take them off the tray. There we go. And put them on a nice cooling rack, maybe for about 10 minutes, so they've got time to cool down. Here we go. And then what I like to do, but if you'd like them nice and all the same shape, you can just get your knife out and give them a little cut and that'll make them all look the same. Just dust them with a little bit of sugar and then that's them done. So I hope you have fun making this at home. Please send in your photos or your videos of you making it at home. And happy Burns Night everybody. Bye!